Is early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
These guys are really fired up, but they got to watch it jumping around like that. They're liable to pull something.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Both teams have taken the field, and we're ready for tonight's kickoff. Back to the field. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 80, back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 3. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
Number 11 on the return.
Cross play to the left. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss.
5-yard gain on the play.
Five yards to go. Ball on their own 24. Miami with 6 defensive backs. Throws it. Drops the interception. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Should be very interesting to see how this one turns out with 2 great quarterbacks.
Yeah, the thing I like about both of these guys is that they have a lot of poise. You never see either of these guys with happy feet, nor do they try and force a pass that they shouldn't. This one should be a lot of fun.
He overthrows his intended receiver.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
At the 37-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. Peterson sets up, hands it off. Loses one tackle, misses the tackle. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
New York with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Cowboy, get in there, man.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throws out to the left. Stretches and grabs it. That little pass underneath will give them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 49-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Irwin. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
New York comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Poke out right.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Great throw. He's on the run. Look at that power. Perfect pass leading to extra yardage after the catch.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. The backs are lined up in an eye. Under pressure, rolls left. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Peterson has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
First and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Sixth play of this drive. Irwin was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
They'll go with the run once again. Sharks recover it. And so the offense is fortunate to recover its own fumble.
That was a foot race to the fumble. Looks like the extra wind sprints at practice are paying off.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Peterson sets up. Man in motion. Going to the right. Touchdown, Miami. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Kennedy comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 2. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
On the return.
Only one man in the backfield. Closing in, stepping up, good play in the backfield. He was intent on getting to the quarterback on that throw.
The quarterback needs to be decisive under pressure. He needs to find his go-to guy if he feels that pressure coming.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
Get out, team. Here come the heat.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Bust this grill, D.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Passing on first down. Gets the pass off on the run. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On the play. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Bring that plane,
Handed off to the back. Stiff arm the defender to the ground. Picks up 5.
On the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Ball right around midfield.
Leave him left.
Going to the left. He's taken down in the backfield. Loss of around 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
Miami comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
With the pass, perfect pass.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Smith, the lone
First and
setback.
10. Ball on the 37.
Give it to the halfback, breaking through. The 30. Smith with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
They'll go from the
First
I
and 10.
formation.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Give it all you got, Keith. Come on.
Hand it off. And he's brought down at the 22-yard line. Smith didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure, he goes to the left side. He hits his receiver. Pennington delivered that one with just the right amount of touch.
He's one of those guys who's extremely accurate with his passes. His receivers rarely have to make any adjustments in their routes to come up with a ball.
3rd down, less than a yard. Ball on the 13-yard line. The defense lines up in the nickel. Tosses it out to the left. Smith couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. And it's up through the uprights and good. The kickoff
New
team
York
lines
is
up.
lined up for the kickoff. Number one, back to return.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 15. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. New York comes out in a 46.
On the 31-yard line.
Peterson sets up. Under pressure, throws it, and it's caught. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 42. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. With the carry. And that play runs right into a roadblock.
And the roadblock was a big old defensive lineman who wasn't fooled by the draw at all.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bulldog under. Set. That all you got.
Another run. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Miami 7, New York 3.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Yep, now. Hit him low.
Out of the shotgun, using motion.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Drops back, throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. 4th down, upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the play.
Kennedy will come into this game to punt. Harris into return. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Come on, partner. Stay nice. Set. All you got.
They give it to the halfback. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
He'll get it again. He shakes the defender. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
So they have first and 10 here. Hands off to the tailback. Fumble, loose ball, and a fumble. The Jets dive on the fumble. So they get a second chance.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
They'll take over at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Throwing on first down. Closing in. Throws it. Lost about a yard.
Loss of 2 on the play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 35.
You got it.
Smith. Missed tackle. Picks up 5. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Dropping back with the throw, he hits his receiver. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Penning gets set. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
On the cover.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 50.
Give it all you got.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. That short pass incomplete brings up a third down play.
The intended receiver on the play.
The Jets line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
On the 50-yard line.
Throwing. And he makes the grab.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Hand it off to the back. Breaking free. He's at the 20. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 11. Smith really had a nice run there.
And you talk about great vision and being able to see holes and make guys miss. This guy can do all of that.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Crosses it left. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 6-yard line. They line up in the I formation. He's off again. Touchdown, New York.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting out 6 points on the board.
Brown comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
It's on its way. From the 6.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
24-yard line.
Crosses it right. The running back gets about 3.
The ball carrier, 3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 26. Dropping back. It's the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
The Jets come out in a nickel package.
26-yard line.
Get up, Rod. Get up, Steve. Come on, get up.
Drops back with the throw, with the adjustment. He didn't make it, and it brings up 4th down.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Kennedy lines up in the backfield for the punt. Harris sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. They get the ball back after a touchdown on their last possession. And let's see about a repeat performance on this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure with the pass. Jumps and makes the catch. The receiver jumped as high as he could, got up there and brought it in.
The receiver never took his eyes off the ball. He timed his jump perfectly, and he looked the ball right into his hands.
Smith. Only a yard by the halfback.
1 yard gain on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Back off, DB.
Once again, and he's tackled behind the line. The defense able to get to him on that play.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 36. Hand it off. Setting up play action. Off. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Peterson could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that first down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball. You got him.
2 minutes to go. It's 1st and 10.
Snake eyes. Cowboy. Yep.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete. No catch on that pass play.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle. Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
Pressure coming. Throwing. A little off target, but caught. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. They'll pass on the first down. Pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver. The 12 keeps his feet moving.
Personal foul, face mask, on the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Come on, partner. Tiger up.
Only one man back. Man in motion.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Give it all you got, Keith. Come on.
On the ground. And the halfback picks up about 3.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
6th play of this drive. Drops back, gunning this one to the end zone. Good defense down near the goal line.
The defensive coordinator believes in the bend but don't break philosophy. They'll give up some yardage in the middle of the field. But when they get down near the goal line, they really turn it on and make big plays like that.
Interesting choice for the defense to try to avoid giving up the score right here. Under pressure, jump ball in the end zone. Good job of the quarterback finding the open man in the end zone, but he just couldn't gain possession.
And that's a big drop. You don't get too many chances like that. So you have to make the catch if the quarterback finds you with the pass.
Pratt can tie this game up if he can put it through. And it's on its way, and the kicker got all of that one. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 4-yard line. Stiff arm. Now that's a stiff arm. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
Let's go. Come on. Stay guys.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. Comes up with it. Breaks the tackle. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Closing in with the throw, and the catch is made. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Pennington using split backs.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete. Grandma got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
If they're not satisfied going into halftime tied, I expect to see them throw on the upcoming 2nd down play. Using motion. Pressure, throws it, and it's caught. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime. Time for the defense to play up tight and bump those receivers. If they do that, they can disrupt any short patterns that the quarterback is planning on throwing to.
With the throw, this pass is incomplete. Pennington had to unload that pass in a hurry.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. And it's up. And so that kick is good. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's 2nd successful attempt. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
And it's a short kickoff from the 11. Stiff arm. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. We might see a quick pass here on first down. Sharks line up in the shotgun.
34-yard line. 1st and 10.
Going to the air on first down with the pass, and it's complete. Peterson gunned the pass to his receiver.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
To the air on first down, and the catch is made. They'll need some good yardage here on 2nd down, and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
This is where you usually see them using the sideline to stop the clock, but more importantly than stopping the clock right now is getting a first down. Using motion. With the throw, almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
As we near the end of the first half, the punt team comes in. This punt will be his 3rd. the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20.
They'll
Man
start
in
the
motion.
drive at the 20-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass bringing up second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Give it all you got. Bring that pain.
Pennington gets set. Gets the call. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
So at halftime, it's anyone's game with the score. New York 13, Miami 10. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85. Back deep to
They'll return this one. From the 7.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
It's first and 10.
Stay out.
Irwin, the deep back, hands it off. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4.
Let's go to Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The Jets coach finds his team leading right now, but he is not very pleased with the first half performance of his defense. He challenged the players at halftime to step up their play, make some stops, and help put this game away. We'll have to see if they can meet their coach's demands. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Drops back, under pressure. This pass is incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches.
Sharks using motion. Closing in, throwing short to the right side. And he's brought down in the backfield. He was stopped short of the marker and can't convert.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 28-yard line.
It's first and 10. Pennington sets up. Martin goes in motion. Hands off to the tailback. The running back gets about 3.
On the 1, 2-yard gain on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Pressure coming. Intercepted. A lot of space in front of him. The 10, 5, touchdown, Miami. Grandma was there to collect the mistake.
The defender showed some great skills here. He was able to put himself in great position to grab that turnover.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up with a kickoff. Number 11, back deep to the
Sends it safe. From the 6.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Deep in their own territory.
Mad dog, go. Bring the bag. Get at him, D. Bulldog, go.
Smith, the deep man, using motion. Pressure with the throw. Pennington, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know what.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receivers. He's trying to hit them right in the hands, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he does it.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 20. Gets the call. Play action. With the throw, the catch on the line. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here come the heat. Get in there,
Passing on first down. Closing in. Throwing. It's broken up.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. He does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 34.
Second and 10.
They're coming with the blitz. Fumble. The Jets get it. They got that one back.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
Miami comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Pressure coming with the pass. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
To the air on first down. Pressure. Throwing. Straight throw. Walls brings him down at the 43-yard line. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open and making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
It's first and 10.
Come on, D.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Smith just won't go back. Keeps his feet. He's doing a good job helping to provide a solid ground game for his team. Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Pennington gets set, dropping back, throwing. The defense has it. He's on the run. Across midfield. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
The lineup for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. Kennedy is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Nice kick and returnable from the 9. The defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25. Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Breaks free. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 36.
1st and 10.
They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. Throws it. He finds his man. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Smith. Gain of 2.
20 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
One yard to go. Ball on their own 45. Parrish in motion. Hand it off to the back. Smith picks up just enough for the 1st. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
6th play of this drive. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. With the adjustment, he has it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
First and 10.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure, rolling right, throws it. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
15-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
Pennington with a man in motion. To the air on 1st down. With the pass, the catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
Under pressure, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Throws it. Perfect throw. Loses the defender. Pulls it. This is a textbook type drive.
And the thing is, everything they called has worked. Even when it hasn't worked, it still worked.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 8-yard line.
From the paint.
Closing in with the pass. Touchdown, Jets. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. They keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Well, football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number one, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 4. Slips the tackle. Pulls them off. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Gain of 9 on the play.
With the play, 9-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hit him low. They got nothing. Oh. He got it.
Hand off to the tailback. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 38. An exciting game so far as we head to the fourth quarter with the score. Miami 24, New York 20. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Peterson gets set to the air on first down. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
It's 1st and 10. Irwin lines up behind his fullback in the I. Irwin, pressure coming, passes left. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
43-yard line.
Throws it. Incomplete. And he's unable to hang on to that one.
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
Let's go. Come on.
Olsen. At the 30. Look at that big guy go.
Yeah, he took it, and he started rumbling down the field. He didn't stop till he had a first down.
They're in field goal range. Peterson sets up, using motion. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Man in motion.
12. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Pull back handoff. Nice placement. Off target, but he gets it. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
Yeah, he read the defense, and he got out of there quickly. But you got to give some of the credit to the receiver in this play. He saw the blitz was coming, and he made the right read so the quarterback had something to throw to.
Again with the run. They get it again on third down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these third down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
About a 2-yard gain here.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. Right to him. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Bust his grill. Sideline to sideline. They got hurt.
Looking to run it here. Touchdown, Miami. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
I tell you, he took that thing and he never looked back.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. 10 plays and the touchdown. Good drive for the offensive unit.
When you get a drive where you run a bunch of plays and then end up with a touchdown, you feel more confident about what you're doing. It will be interesting to see if they can continue that success with their next drive.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 11, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. New York has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
Number 80 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. He can't wrap him up. Powering ahead.
I'll tell you, this defense is getting run over.
8 on the play.
Not today. Get in there, Lon. Run.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up for the quarter. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 10 on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Passing on 1st down. Under pressure, throwing. The 50. Tackle at the 46-yard line. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 46-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. Down he goes at the 38.
He's over 100 yards in the 4th quarter. You can't ask for much more than that from your back.
2nd and 1 coming up.
Second and 1.
Closing in with the throw.
8-yard line.
This pass is incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
It's 1st and 10. Man in motion. Pressure coming. Pump fakes. Throws it. Almost got it. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Puts the pass off. And he makes the grab. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
1st down and goal to go. Ball on the 9-yard line. Miami looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Touchdown, New York, by the former Marshall standout. Adds another touchdown pass to his total, which right now, John, stands at 20. They'll try to make it a 3-point game as they go for 2. Under pressure, looking downfield, firing the ball into the end zone. Just tuning in, this has really been a great game so far, and with that touchdown, only a few points separate these two teams. And clearly this game is far from over, John.
I feel sorry for anyone who took off early, hoping to get an early jump in traffic. They're probably listening to this thing on the radio and kicking themselves.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 4-yard line. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here.
We'll see. Get in there. Something heat. You got him. Get in there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hit him low.
Irwin. He's closing in on 100 yards rushing.
Gain of 10 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Again with the carry. Just about a yard on the run. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. New York comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
That's all you. We got nothing. Think about it. Give it all you got, kid. Come on. Now.
Using motion. He hands it off. Slips the tackle. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 39. .46 defense in this time.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
2 minutes left. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. Back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss. I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
Kennedy is back to punt. Parrish is the deep return man. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10.
Bust this grill, D. Bring that pain, baby.
To the air on 1st down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Can't bring him down. Sheds the tackle. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
New York calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. They'll bring him down at the 50.
You got to think they'll be going with something in the air here, conserving time while moving downfield for the score.
They need about 3. Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete pass. Not much touch on that pass.
They may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
The defense looking to make a big play on this 3rd down. The Jets line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Using motion. Throws it. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind him. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
And they go with a no-huddle. He'll stop the clock with the spike. 2nd down now. They have to get closer to the end zone. Miami comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Hits him in stride. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
They want to hurry it up here. Spike stops the clock.
They need that touchdown, so I'd expect them to keep passing here.
Pennington sets up. Dropping back. Pressure. Fakes the throw. Gets the pass off. There we go. New York will call a timeout here. That's their third and final timeout. It's first and goal. About 3 for the touchdown. Spike moves in motion. Under pressure. Throws it. And it's caught. Touchdown, New York. Quick connection for the score.
And that's a deal where the quarterback saw his opportunity, and he wasn't going to let it get away. He threw it in there in a hurry.
And they'll keep the kicker on the sideline as they attempt to make this a 3-point game. Pennington gets set. The Jets using motion. They give it to the halfback. So they get the touchdown, and now the 2. Myers gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The kickoff team lines up.
Number 1.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 13. Stiff arm. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. New York comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. Peterson sets up. Pass play here on first down. The pass ball's incomplete, and that brings up second down.
On the cover.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 32. Closing in, gets the pass off. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
No time to get into field goal range, so all they can do now is throw a prayer. This is it. He has to throw it as far as he can. They just barely have a prayer or some kind of a defensive penalty to give them another shot. Dropping back, pump faking, throws it. And he's brought down at the 33-yard line. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is New York 34, Miami 31. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.